welcome back. So this should be video 5, I believe, Sean Willis, with the zero to hero full stack application we're building in Ember and Ruby on Rails. We're currently in the setup configuration, just getting your environment the way you can be highly productive. So in the last video, it was iTerm, OhmyZish, and VS Code install. So you're not going to see all these files, so don't worry about that. We will be creating those. But I do want you to open up your VS Code, and you can do that a couple ways. You can do command space and then type in VS Code, hit enter, and it should go to here. It should be like a blank page or whatever. The next thing I want you to do is connect your VS Code to the iTerm 2, and what you can do is Command Shift P, and then type in install, and you should see shell command install code command in path. When you do that you can see successfully installed path, and then what that allows you to do is to simply go to iTerm 2. You'll cd into your folder. For us, it's going to be Pearl's Beard Oil. And then, or if you don't have, if iTerm 2 doesn't allow you to just type in it and hit enter, the other way is the cd and then type in the directory. You can find the directory by typing ls, and it shows you all the files and directories. If you go back one and then type ls, you would see Pearls. I can tab into it and then hit enter, and it should cd change directory into that directory. The next thing you want another command, if you don't know terminal well, pwd, it just shows you the current directory that you are sitting in. All right, so the next thing I wanted to mention is this: type in code dot, hit enter, and then it opens you up right into your current directory that you're in. It's really nice, and I use it all the time. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna do is jump over to Chrome, go to these links. I have them, if you're watching in Udemy, I have those links available in there. So we are going to copy and paste and install our Ember-CLI. So you'll hit that and then you'll hit enter. I'm not gonna do it on this video just because we are using Ember-CLI already. So you can go here, I believe, and do version, and it should tell me a version. Yeah, so there we go, 3.12. Let me install it still and see if there's a newer version. So we'll go ahead and copy it, paste npm install -g Ember-CLI, and that should give us the most up-to-date CLI. Currently we have 3.12. I'm not sure if that's the newest or not. So while that's installing, the next thing we're going to do is GitHub account. I already have a GitHub account, and you can see that here. It's very easy to set up. It doesn't take long at all. After you get a couple things you're going to want to know is your username. Once you get that and you have your account set up, you're going to want to set up that configuration in your terminal. One of those commands is git config. I believe -l will show you your config. Yeah, and you can see here my username, Sean Willis, and then user.email is this email. So whatever email you use to configure basically to configure your and create your GitHub account is what you're going to want to use. So the way you'll do it next is GitHub, it'd be git config. Actually, if you don't have git, that is going to be your next thing. Apologies. And then that link is going to be also in the Udemy resources. You can just click on it and it'll take you to here, and you click on Mac OS X or Windows or Linux, whatever you're running your system on. So from there you should have git, let's see, is it git-v version maybe? Yeah, so mine is 2.221. What you should be able to do here is git config, and then you'll do -- global user.email, and then just type in your email, hit enter, and that'll set it globally. The next thing you'll do is the same, but you'll want to do -- global for user.name. Yep, and then for that you'll need quotes, double quotes. Just hit enter, and that should set your configuration. Now, when you're inside the actual repo, like we were earlier, and it looks like it didn't install because of permissions. So if you do have that issue, you have to do sudo. Let me just see the beginning messages, error messages. Yeah, so I believe you'll just need to do sudo m-g Ember-CLI. And then obviously you'll have to enter in your password. That should do it because it's installing it globally. You have to have permissions before they can do that. All right, and I think that's going to do it for this video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you later in the next video. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. All right, see ya.